I'm Richard Lewis reporting for cadred.org, and I'm here with the jewel in the MTW crown. It is Dimaga, who's gone out of the tournament, but as you can see, he's still smiling. Let's talk a little bit about this tournament first. How do you think you did overall? I mean, are you happy with your performance and where you finished, or are you a little bit disappointed?
Yeah, of course I'm disappointed about results, but when I was playing I feel good, but just a little bit probably unlucky, and maybe a player was better than me this time.
Oh, nice and short, to the point. Is it weird being pretty much MTW's kind of only big player? I mean, they've had
Supernova,
yeah. I mean, you've got Supernova, and I'm going to ask you a question about him in a second. But they used to have such a big roster, and now it's just you and him, and you're the one who seems to go to the most events, and you know. So is it strange? Do you feel a bit more pressure?
Not really. It's like still the same for me. It doesn't matter. At least like my opinion, it doesn't matter for me, because still programming, you must like it's solo discipline. It's not team discipline, so it doesn't. I don't care about that. So I think it's still the same everything, like it was like big team or not big team, like a huge roster or not. It's only can be like when you have roster. This is the really main point when you can become to play team liga. Yeah. When it's like everybody is like make their own how it's called, like some step for team. Yeah. So this is really important. But we don't play it, so nothing's changed.
Why do you think MTW have stuck with you, or is it you've stuck with MTW?
It's probably both.
Okay, diplomatic.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I mean, because I mean, they must look after you pretty well, I guess.
I hope so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, you must be really happy with them, because I'm guessing a player like you must have had other offers from other organisations.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy with MTW, so everything fine.
Okay. What about your relationship with Supernova? Because he's your only other practice partner. Does that make you closer, or do you not spend a lot of time with each other?
It's yeah, of course, like it's become like closer, because before like we didn't talk because I didn't know him. Yeah. Yeah, but really I didn't talk with him like too much, and we didn't play as well. So I was like helping like once when he needed help with XSplit for streaming. So that's only like way I was talking with him. So like there is not big conversation or practicing or something else.
So you don't work on each other's games or anything?
At least
like that?
for right now, yeah. Because he's in Korea, and it's pretty hard to, because of time and because of lag issues. So just like that.
Have you ever thought about maybe getting out to Korea and
yeah, I was thinking about it like before my marriage.
Yeah, and we are going to come to that. We're not going to ignore that.
Okay, yeah. Spoiler, sorry. Yeah, but no, not lately, and I don't think I will go for like long term. It's make no sense for me. Only if like some tournaments, like you come play and go back, then it's possible. Yeah.
Right, well, you've given away the thing about the marriage, but I want to save that to the end. You're one of those players who you seem to pick and choose your tournaments very selectively. You see some players and they're just everywhere, like, you know, you see them every weekend, they're at another LAN. You take breaks and you choose your events.
Yeah, schedule.
Yeah, is that tactical, or is that something you do so you don't get jaded with the game?
There is many points when you like you can have all these points. So you think about this, and then like to think what is the best for you and what is like the best for team as well, and what result you can show like the best result in tournament, and you just choose it, and it depends on feeling as well. Sometimes you just like feeling you're in not good shape, so it makes no sense to compete with like top players if you feel like bad, and you just feel like okay, no, it's like I need like 1 more week or like 2 weeks to become much more better, or like to become in good shape. So yeah, it depends on a lot of little things. Then you make decision you go or not.
When you're making those decisions, does prize money come into it? If it's a big enough prize, I mean, would you break the rule of missing a tournament?
Yeah, of course, prize money is like one of all these little things you need to like. There is a lot of stuff like that.
The reason I ask is because when we were out at ESWC, Stefano said something that surprised me, and that was about how, you know, how he was really financially driven. And he said, you know, if I don't stream, I don't make money. and if I don't make money, there's no point in playing. That's exactly what he said. Do you consider yourself to be financially like a motivated person, or is it about winning primarily,
It's like
or fun even?
it's like a lot of stuff in winning. Believe me, like money, fun, like exciting, like I don't know how to explain this in English. Like when you get this spirit when you win, like I'm so good. Yeah, like feeling like God or something like that.
Yeah, I get
yeah,
it.
this is really good. There's there's a lot of stuff in this everything.
So
At least for me.
Yeah, no, I get it. Events like DreamHack, is DreamHack an event you would always come to because it seems to be so well liked by the StarCraft 2 competitive community?
Yeah, it's like one of the events I always want to go. This is really true, and like all stuff they do, like I don't know, like other events I become like really nervous, and this is one of the event I like didn't really nervous. So it's just really nice for me. I don't know, this atmosphere is really cool and I love it.
Do you get to go out and party much at DreamHack Party? You know, like
Party?
have fun?
But not really.
Not really.
Not really, yeah, because you like want to talk with all players, with all your friends, even in, like you don't see like for a long time or something like that, and you just want like talk few words and like few words, you know. There's so many people, and it's like become I forgot about party, or just you have no time or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I will have time and like go with friends, of course.
It was nice that they actually had a player lounge here that touched a bit.
It's really cool. Twitch lounge is like awesome.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's talk about marriage. Just randomly, obviously. No. I did an interview with White Ra where he talked a lot about it, and this is a totally serious question. Is it going to change how much you can dedicate to playing? Because now you've got a wife to look after, right?
It's easy.
It's easy?
Yeah, it's easy. Nothing changed because we also already live like 1 year. So all this year, my result this year and last year, not last year, but this year, because we was living together. I was streaming a lot, like for Own It. Yeah, mostly only for Own It. This because we have a contract as a team. That's why. Yeah, so I was playing kind of a lot and was showing maybe not greatest result, but still I was at IM Kiev 2012 like second, and DreamHack Summer second as well. So it's like not the greatest, but it's not bad as well. So I hope I will be improving in my future as well. So I think it doesn't matter if you have good relationship and she understands. That's no problem at all. At least for me, like that.
Well, when you first met, did she know that you were a pro gamer?
No, I wasn't pro gamer at the time. It was like 2009. It was StarCraft 1. So I have no money from gaming at all.
Right.
Yeah. So
you probably had a regular job and everything, right?
Yeah, kind of. I just end my studying, and I was going some regular job for a few months, and then it's become StarCraft beta.
Yeah.
And I start playing it and like make some money, and say, it's like more money than I make for all career StarCraft 1. Like, I can live maybe, or like in future if you're good, it can be possible. And it's like growing so fast. Like for 1 year, and second year, and right now it's like probably third year. Like it's really like big compared to what it was in StarCraft 1.
Did she find it strange that when you said to her like, "Hey baby, I'm going to be a StarCraft 2 player"?
It was like I showed a photo. I was already in like some few lands like Köln, like Germany, China, Korean. So we was just meeting, and I was talking about like games and all this stuff. She was, this is like really fun to go to other countries and all this stuff. So it was like she accepted, and right now she really supported, and I really appreciate it.
White Ra actually brings his wife to LAN events. Are you going to start doing that now?
Probably yes. Why not? Before it was a problem with documents, like with passport ID, because she changed last name, and we get a new passport, and then maybe from next year. It can be possible, yeah.
Maybe train her and enter tournaments, and then you've got twice as much chance to win money. Just an idea, right? But okay, so I want to ask you your opinion on who's going to win this tournament, because you can relax now that you're not playing. Yeah. And we've already seen some big names go out, some surprises. Yeah. So how do you see it going?
Of course, like two favorites right now is like Tayeja and Hero. But I think they both can lose. Like, for example, I think It maybe can be strange for like viewers, but maybe Monchik can beat him.
Yeah.
Like maybe not both of them, but PvP maybe, and he has really good PvZ. I don't know. Snoot is really in good shape right now.
Yeah, he's
as
looking
well.
good.
Yeah. So I don't know, Mana as well. Like we have like really a lot of good players who can win this tournament, but like two favorites probably is still Teja and Hero right now.
Okay. But if you were backing an outsider, would you go for Snoot maybe? Like a dark horse?
Yeah, of course, Snoot.
Okay. So last question. Where are you going to be next? Because everyone wants to know where you are. You've got a lot of fans.
Right now I'm working on my visa. Like I'm waiting from Texan Dennis invitational, and I will start. I have already all documents, so I just need invitation, and then I will start my visa for Germany. And also I will going before Home Story Cup to Millennium House, like Millennium. I don't remember. It's also like Home Story Cup, but just Millennium once. I get qualified. I win 40G in final. At ESWC, it was like offline event, qualification. So I have two LAN events. It's like Millennium House and Home Story Cup in this year.
Yeah, well, I'll probably see you at the Home Story Cup. It's a little close to Christmas, though.
Yeah, it's really close, I think.
Is the wife not going to mind that, though?
I think not.
Okay, let's hope so. But it's great to talk to you. And on a serious note, congratulations. I hope you have a nice, long and happy relationship.
Thank you.
all very serious and adult. But to all of you guys out there, do stay tuned to Carrot.org. We're going to have more interviews just like this one. Oh, actually, yeah, go on. Give us a twirl. Because I always get chewed up for not letting people show off their sponsors. So these are all of Dimaga sponsors here and all of MTW sponsors. So do support them because he's a nice guy. Okay, so to all of the people out there, do stay tuned to the website. We're going to have more interviews like this one from DreamHack Winter 2012.